So this is my first time making a video like this. We're going to take a look at the set for what they've released already. So they've got like all the images on Magic, their website or whatever. So we're just going to look at it all. And we're going to see what cards look cool to us and like what we would probably be hunting in the future videos when we're opening the set. So we're starting off with white. Looks like we got Beza the Bounding Spring. So Beza looks like it's going to be a cool commander. Kind of based around token, life gain. Very interesting. It also has like card draw in there. So looks like it'll be a nice little neat creature to test some commander decks out with. We got Brave Kin Duo. Looks like a simple little creature, 1 cost. Brightblade Stroke. Looks pretty cool, simple. Again, just first strike, lifelink. Very, normal stuff. Carrot Cake. It's a food. I will say just from these first few, I'm noticing a lot of very low cost cards. Looks like white is going to have a lot of token making, +1/+1s, and I like it. I like the vibe that they're going for, because again, like hop to it, create 1/1. Then we got Life Creed Duo, more life gain, more +1s. Very cool. Repel Calamity, just a simple removal card. Right there, Salvation Swan looks pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, that art on it looks quite sick. I do really like that. Strike Force, another one of these simple cards, doesn't have any effects to it, just flying, double strike, vigilance. I am interested that they're making a lot more cards like that where they're just straightforward. So Valley Out Quest Caller, looks like it's gonna be pretty decent. It's a 2 cost, and whenever 1 or more rabbits but you know what I'm saying. You get to scry. Other rabbits get +1/+1. This card actually seems like it would be quite strong in maybe like modern or standard. I don't know how good it would be in a commander format, but I know for like modern that'd be pretty decent. Warren War Leader, I say he looks pretty good. Whenever one of your creatures attacks, you get to choose one of those effects. Create a 1/1 white rabbit creature token that's tapped, and again, this would like be really good mixed with the Valley Quest Caller. I think those two would synergize well. So that was white. Not really much that I was super interested in, but it does look fun. I'm not a big like white player, but we're gonna move on to blue. So blue has a legendary planeswalker. We got Jace in here, which is quite good. Actually looks very, very cool. Don't know if I'll be playing with that one, but it does look very nice, and the alternative art looks very nice. Kidnap is weird. I hate stun counters, so I probably won't be using that card. So already we got Pearl of Wisdom. The spell costs 1 less to cast if you control an otter. So it looks like we're going to be getting otter decks out here, which is I'm here for it. We got to run away together. 2 target creatures controlled by different players. Return those target creatures to the hands. Very annoying. Very simple removal. Ooh, okay, Shoreline Looter looks pretty fun to play with. Not very good, but it looks pretty fun. It's a rat rogue, and whenever it attacks, which it can't be blocked, you get to draw a card, then discard a card, unless 7 or more cards are in your graveyard. I like that. And it's only a 1/1, so it's nothing insane, but it's cool. So we got Thundertrap Trainer, It's an otter wizard, which the alternative art looks fantastic. But we've got, when this creature enters, look at the top 4 cards of your library. You may reveal a non-creature, non-land card from among them, and then put the rest back on the bottom of the library after you put one in your hand. Very cool. I'm interested to see how good this card will actually be, like long term. I guess if you're running an otter deck, why not throw him in? That was it for blue. We're moving on to black. So black is what I think I'm most interested in this time around. So we've got already a Squirrel Warlock. How dope does that sound? You pay 1 life, draw a card, activate only if 3 or more cards left your graveyard this turn, and if you've sacrificed a food this turn. I don't think this card's going to be insane. It'd be interesting to see. I'm sure some combo players could make some stuff shake with that. I like Early Winter. It's pretty expensive, but I do like it because it exiles, doesn't just destroy, it exiles it. I always like that more. We've got Fell, which Fell looks great. Just destroy target creature. 2 cost. Very nice. I love the art on it too. Iridescent Vine Lasher is one that I was not expecting, but I'm very excited for. So it has Offspring 2 and Landfall. So whenever a land enters, under your control, you deal 1 damage to target opponent. I like this. This could get out of hand pretty fast. Next up, we got Liliana of the Dark Realms. Obviously, we had Jace. Gotta have Liliana, because why not? Now, this is the card of all cards. For me, personally, this is what we're hunting. We're Owl Gaming, obviously implying that I am Owl. Maha, the Feathers Knight. It has Flying, Trample, and Ward. The Ward cost is discard a card. Creatures your opponent control have base toughness 1. And this is a 6/5 flying with trample. Remember that. I'm going to play with this card. We are hunting this card. This is the first card we want to get out of this set. And I'm going to make a deck around it. I don't care. We're going to do it. I love this card so much. It is literally my whole team. I've got a moon on my hand. I have to. So Maha is my top #1 pick out of everything that I've seen. I want Maha. And I may play around with the squirrels also, because, we got more squirrels right here. That squirrel art is sick. Season of Loss seems like a pretty decent sorcery spell. We got Valley Rotcaller. It's got Menace. Any card with Menace I love. So that's it for black. Now we are moving on to red. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a huge red player, so we're gonna skim through here. No hate to any of you red players. They are cool, but we've got raccoons. We got mouse. Conduct Electricity seems wild. I don't know how it'll be in actual play. We got Manifold Mouse, which is one of my other favorite arts in the set. Looks fantastic. Also, I have to mention Manifold Mouse, has an interesting effect that I think would be pretty good with a lot of the themes in this set, where you get to choose Double Strike or Trample until the end of turn. That's pretty good. That's pretty strong with a lot of the things that we're seeing. We got Might of the Meek, which again adds Trample until the end of turn. It also gets a +1/+0 until the end of turn if you control a mouse, and you get to draw a card, and it's a 1 cost. That's pretty good. I don't know, man. Yeah, we got Season of the Bold. Again, a lot of decent stuff for red. I think red it'll probably synergize pretty well with black, if I'm being honest, after reading some of these cards. Now we've got green. Green is my favorite color in the game. I love green. Everything about green. Obviously, I'll be playing black because of the Maha. But green has raccoons. It's got squirrels. All the things you want. It has Chatterfang. We got to try out Chatterfang. Yes, so we do have Lumra in here. So it's got Vigilance, Reach. Lumra's power and toughness are each equal to the number of lands you control. When Lumra enters, mill 4 cards, then return all land cards from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped. This card seems quite good. Not gonna lie to you, I might be running bears with my Maha, and we'll see what we can do there. It's gonna be weird. We got Sun Shower Druid. Again, 1 cost 0/2, nothing insane. Tender Wild Guide, just one of those classic green creatures. That's just what I envision a green creature being. Thornvault Forager, again, classic green character. Wear Down, Treetop Sentries. Ton of good stuff for green. Ton of good stuff. Now, multicolor, there's a lot. Okay, there's a lot of good stuff. I'm not going to go through everything because this is where it gets beyond my reach. I don't know all of the colors and how they synergize well together. So we're going to be looking specifically for my colors that we're going to be playing, which is black and green. Camellia, the Seed Miser. So it's got Menace. Other squirrels you control have Menace. Whenever you sacrifice 1 or more foods, create a 1/1 green squirrel creature token. And it has a 2 cost Forage. Put a +1/+1 counter on each other squirrel you control. This card is quite good. So I'll have to mess around with it, look at it, see how it does. But we will be keeping our eye on it. We got another black-green right here, a Corpseberry Cultivator. So at the beginning of combat on your turn, you may forage. And whenever you forage, put a +1/+1 counter on Corpseberry Cultivator. Quite good. Again, playing into that +1/+1, and green is all about that anyway. It's about getting your creatures really big and swinging. Now, Hazel looks interesting. Hazel of the Root Bloom. So we got tap, pay 2 life, tap X, untap tokens, add X mana in any combination of colors. At the beginning of your end step, create a token that's a copy of target token you control. If that token is a squirrel, instead create 2 tokens that are copies of it. This card seems like it could get out of control very fast, very quickly. Now we're just scrolling through the rest. Again, this is all, there's a ton of great cards in here, like a ton. Too many to talk about right here, but I will say the multicolors are looking good. We got a Eater of All, I don't know how to say that actual name, but it's got ward, sacrifice food. Other creatures are food artifacts in addition to their other types and have tap 2, sacrifice the permanent, and you gain life. Okay, that's pretty decent. Wow. So now we got 2 artifacts right here. We've got Bark Form Harvester, which has put target card from your graveyard on the bottom of your library. Just kind of a recycler. I don't really know if that's quite good in all opinion. We got Sword of Fire and Ice. Nice, honestly. We got the lands here. I will admit I like the lands a lot. I like the idea of these little creatures just wandering around in these places. We got a few like Lily Pad Village, and I don't think those will be insane. They're kind of okay, but I don't know if I would count on them being wildly, game changing. And that's it. That's everything that we have so far that has been revealed on Bloomburrow. It's got some weird stuff going on with the sets, but we're gonna tackle that in another video, probably when we're actually opening the sets, and we'll do reviews of all the different types, because they added another, I don't know why they keep doing it. But anyway, we are very excited for Bloomburrow here, and hopefully you guys are too. If you like this video, subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment. We've got memberships now, and we got super thanks and all that stuff. So if you want to support the channel extra, you can do that. If not, just watch. Just watching the content helps a ton. And again, if you guys like this video in specific and want more stuff like this, let me know. I will do more of them. I actually had a lot of fun doing this. So I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.